Hello everyone, this is Monica with Advice to Think Twice. So I'm here today with our daily advice reading for June the 8th, 2016. For today, it's just easier for me to record this way, so hopefully that's okay. And so for those of you who are new to my channel, what this is, it is a general reading looking at the energies that surround us at this time, what we need to know about these energies and how we can use them for our highest good. And since we're looking at energies, this is for everyone watching because we will all be affected, influenced by these energies more or less and in very different ways. Okay, so as always, use your intuition and take away the messages that make sense to you and your situation where you are in life. So, first card. So first of all, we have first and last cards are 8 and in the middle we have the Hangman. So I'm just going to walk you through it, but just first off, we're going through changes. Okay, we are going through changes. We are still experiencing some change, still some loose ends, still some things that need to come together for us. This is our calm period, okay, the calm before the storm, and then everything's gonna just take off for us. Okay, I'm just gonna take you through the cards. So first card is the 8 of Swords, and this is the influence of the past on our current situation. With the 8 of Swords, this is telling me that it's talking about a time in our lives when we either had to liberate ourselves from a situation that wasn't working, and this could be a job, a relationship, a personal project, a health and well-being related situation that was not working, that was keeping us stuck and trapped. This is also talking about a time in our lives when we've had to make some changes because things were just not working, okay, and maybe we've had to walk away from some things or some people. And with the 8 of Swords, it's not a decision that we made lightly, and it's not a decision that we would have liked to have to make. It's that kind of situation where your back is, pushed up against a corner, pushed up against the wall, and it's make or break time. You have to change something. You have to make a decision. Something's got to give, okay, basically. Our second card, which is our present situation for the day, is the Hangman. And so the Hangman, whatever changes we've made, they may still give us some anxiety. We're still not sure, because when we made this change, like I said, it was pretty much because we had to. There was no way around it. Okay, we had to make a change. And so with the Hangman, this is telling us it's okay. All right, everything's going well. Everything is going as it's supposed to, even if we're not seeing the results just yet. The Hangman is the calm before the storm for me in this spread, spread for today. This is a card that talks about a need for us to take today to work on our spirituality, to work on our health, our general well-being, get our energy levels back up, restore our own faith and hope in the situation that we're dealing with, in whatever it is that we're dealing with in life. Just take a step back and look at things from a different perspective. Okay, that's what the Hangman does. We receive enlightenment, okay, by looking at things from a different perspective, trying something different, okay? Not allowing ourselves to feel like we're stuck or like this change is something that is controlling us now and we didn't really want to make it, but we have to deal with it. It's taking our power back and looking at the situation from a different point of view in terms of, I made that change. I made that choice because it was the best one for me at that time. So take your power back, okay? Don't allow yourself to feel stressed and anxious today because you don't see the results of this change that you're trying to manifest just quite yet. This is telling you it's happening, okay? It's happening, it's coming, it's on its way. Today is just a day for us to calm down and regroup, recollect, and approach it from a different perspective, okay? If we have been pushing ourselves for something, if we have been putting a lot of pressure on ourselves for something, today with the Hangman, it's all about just take a step back, take a deep breath, look at everything that we've been doing, and actually Be happy with it. Actually be okay with it, because things are moving. Things are going in the direction that we hope they will. It's just taking some time, and that's okay. All right, so today is a day for us to just take a step back and just take a breath, give ourselves a break, spend some time in nature. Prayer and meditation are best friends, and just get our energy levels back up and our faith and hope restored. Okay, don't give up on anything today. This is not the energy to do that. Okay, with the Hangman, even if things appear to be slow, they're moving in the right direction, even though we may not see it yet. And the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the 8 of Wands. Okay, so this is the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with. So this is what this is. It is, first, we're stressed and anxious because we've made a change and we're not sure how it's going to go, and we're not sure about the results just yet because we don't see them. Okay, with the Hangman today, just take a deep breath. Okay, just focus on calm, collect energy, just be positive. Okay, prayer, meditation, regrouping, looking at the situation from a different perspective, seeing the good in the situation and seeing that it's actually moving forward. Okay, and being happy with that, being okay with that, because the energy of tomorrow, okay, this is our future, this is what we're moving into. It is going to pick up for us so quickly. Okay, the 8 of Wands is a card that talks about swift action, swift change, travel, communication out of the blue from unexpected sources, good news, positive news, green lights, approvals, people reaching out to us, people extending offers to us that we were hoping to receive with the Hangman. Okay, and so this is the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with. Okay, and when I say tomorrow, I mean the future, not necessarily the day after today. But this is telling us, so once again, we've made a change and we're not sure, we're not 100% about it. Today is not a day for us to walk away from it or question it or beat ourselves up over it. It's a day to find a different approach. It's a day to find a constructive approach to this situation, because it's actually moving in the direction that we want it to. We're just not seeing it yet because maybe we're focusing on the wrong things, or maybe we're putting too much pressure on ourselves, and so on and so forth. So calm down, okay? Get your energy levels back up, restore your own hope and faith, and prepare for what's coming, because we have a great deal of energy that's coming. We have a great deal of activity that's coming, communication, more changes. Okay, it's still an 8, so it's like we get a break for a minute. Changes and changes and changes with number 8, and it's all about our personal power. Okay, our empowerment. This is why everything's going on. Okay, why everything's happening. So we made a change to take our power back today. Find a good perspective, find a positive perspective to look at the situation. Okay, see if for what it is, because it's positive. And then we're moving into more change, more confidence. Okay, enlightenment, empowerment. Okay, that's what we're moving into. Okay, with the Hangman. But remember, spend today focusing on these things, and spend today focusing on something that is beautiful, that is positive, that is creative, that is expansive, and be okay with the fact that it will come when it will come. All right, because it's just around the corner. It's just around the corner. I do feel like we've been potentially trying to force something to happen, and it's just not been going well, and so that's what's given us anxiety and stress and feeling like, oh my god, I'm failing, or maybe I did the wrong thing. That's why the Hangman comes in. Get a different approach, get a different perspective. The situation is fine, things are going well. You need to just see it. Okay, and again, release whatever outcome you have in your mind that is to happen by a certain date or in a certain way. Okay, that's what the Hangman also is telling us. Just be open to receiving. Okay, visualize what it is that you want and then release it to the universe so that it can bring it back to you in reality, not just in the form of thought. And so with the Hangman, take today, okay, to look at the situation for what it is, because it's positive, because it's moving forward. Focus on things that are positive and beautiful and constructive. to prepare ourselves for the wave of energy and change that is about to come into our lives in the coming days, okay? To move us forward with this situation. And we have the guidance card of self-discipline again, 41. So 4 plus 1 is 5, so that's change and chaos, okay? Change brings chaos. For a limited time or longer, it depends. But the chaos is not necessarily something bad. It's just a time for us to figure out what we want. Figure out what we want this new endeavor to be. Figure out what the new rules of the game are, okay? And so with self-discipline, similar message. Don't give up today. Control your thoughts. Discipline your thoughts, okay? We're supposed to keep it positive. And if we can't keep it positive, keep it realistic, okay? Because things are moving in the right direction. But because we're focusing on the wrong things or putting too much pressure on ourselves, we don't see the good. We don't see the positive, okay? Because again, it's moving very slowly, but it's moving. So self-discipline is all about controlling our thoughts, keeping our thoughts positive, keeping our direction positive, focusing on growth, beauty, expansion, okay? Seeing our dreams coming true, and not allowing our emotions to get the best of us, not allowing stress and anxiety to come into the picture, okay? So that's where the self-discipline comes in as we're going through these changes, okay? So there you have it, okay? Today looks like a moment of calm between two storms. One that has led us here, and it's been a whirlwind potentially. Today is our rest day, because moving into the energy of tomorrow, it's all going to pick up for us and take us where we want to go, okay? So there you have it. That's the message for today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it makes sense to you and it gives you some kind of guidance or clarity. Thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you for all your support. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.